Before yesterday, I thought more or less that the West Indies Academy and the combined colleges and campuses were everyone's second team. After watching the innings of the West Indies Academy yesterday and reading some of the comments in the live chat while the match was going on, I was left bitterly disappointed. Not because of the performance of the West Indies Academy batsmen, because after losing 2 wickets for no runs, they fought hard and made 263. They showed a level of determination and guts and fighting spirit that we have not seen in our senior team. But it was the comments of some of the individuals in the live chat. I will not dare to mention those comments to give them any leverage, but I just want to read a few of the comments of some of the persons who are trying to calm down the chat. Look at everyone goat-moting and jinxing them. That's how bad it was that somebody has to say, stop it. You cannot be goat-moting and jinxing these youngsters who are future representative of West Indies. After all, these are the youngsters that are going to let us win matches in the future. Another person pointed out, I think too many of you here taking things personal and not about the good of Caribbean cricket. That was such a level-headed comment. And then a third person wrote, yes, some of these comments is trolls. I sure they ain't believe what they're saying themselves. Just want a little attention. And that would have been the situation. And that is why I do not repeat those comments that were made or name anyone that was making those comments, because I'm not going to give someone comments who criticize players and not performance. I'm not going to give credence to anyone who criticize the individual and not the performance. Because what we do here is to analyze performance. And I expect if the West Indies Academy players are playing, I expect us to support them. I do not expect us to be bashing these youngsters. They are 22, they are 23, they are 18, 19. They are going to make mistakes. And we're here to help them to develop and turn into good cricketers. Not to bring them down, not to discourage them from the very start. How can someone be so harsh on youngsters? Youngsters not yet 20. Why are we so harsh on these youngsters? Hello everyone, welcome to the show. This is the Cricket Forum. Thank you for being here. In just about another 22 minutes or so, the Jamaican Scorpions will be playing against the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force in the 25th match of this year Caribbean West Indies Cricket Super50 tournament. The tournament is nearing its close, and so far the Scorpions have played 5 matches and have lost all 5. The Trinidad and Tobago Red Force are ahead of the table. But just a brief look at the match yesterday. As I said, the West Indies Academy, they batted first. And they lost not both openers, they lost Melius and Julian for no score. And at one stage, they were 2 wickets down for no run on the board. But they fought hard. First, Macho Nandu and Teddy Bishop led the fight back. Nandu made 15 before, I think, in all honesty, that shot should not have been played. Then Teddy Bishop, he contributed 48. He got a lovely, absolutely peach of a delivery from Gudakesh Moti. It came in on the angle, it pitches, it straightened, it took the edge, and it was out caught at first slip. Kevin Wickham also fought hard and made 32. Naeem Young, the captain, came in at number 7, and he steadied the innings along with who made 50, I think Matthew Ford made 52. So he steadied the innings with Matthew Ford, who made 32, and Joshua Bishop came and had some firepower towards the end of the innings. And they made 263. I think that this was a big, big effort by the West Indies Academy players. I must congratulate them. They let me feel proud of the way they fought and they fought and they fought hard through that innings. And towards the back end, they took the bowling apart as the Guyanese ran out of spinners and has to go back to their pacers. As we saw on these pitches, especially this one at the university campus, the pitches are now tired. They are now going to spin more and more. And probably that's why no matches is being played at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy at this time, because they are saving those pitches for the final round of the tournament, which will be broadcast live on ESPN. And so they are saving those pitches for the semifinals and the finals. Because I realized that from last week, there have been no matches at Tobago in Trinidad, where the Brian Lara Cricket Academy is. And so those pitches should have been fresh for the final round of the tournament. But we expect more spin to come apart of these matches that are played at the Queen's Park Oval and at the university campus. And so Guyana bowl spin and spin. But then Shamar Joseph has to come on along with another bowler. I cannot remember his name at this time. But there were talk that his elbow was not straight. I needed to get another look of it at it. I cannot say that his elbow was not straight. I never saw it, but there are a number of persons who were saying that his elbow was not straight. That was the seamer from Guyana yesterday, not Joseph. When Guyana bowled, 4 bowlers got 2 wickets. So Sinclair, after getting those 2 early strikes, was not able to pick up any more wickets. So he, along with Moti, Joseph, and Pramal, all got 2 wickets. The talk against Pramal yesterday were so vicious. We need to stop attacking persons personally and speak of their performance. It is performance that counts in cricket. It's a very thin line to separate performance from players, but we should try and stick to the players' performance and not attack the persons personally. So when the Guyana Happy Eagles batted, I was not able to watch the Guyana Happy Eagle innings because I ran out and hoped that I will come back and see the end part of their innings. But not even that I saw. For after 36 overs, 35.1 to be exact, the West Indies Academy blew away the Guyana Happy Eagles for 171 runs. No batsman was able to score 50. And that's why you have not seen any batsman score on the screen there, because I do not put up batsmen nor figures when they scored less than 50. Akeem Augusti, who took 4 for 47 in that innings, spoke to journalists after the match, and this is what the young man has
just really happy to get the job done for the team.
Now, West Indies players are known to struggle a little bit against wrist spin. Did that go into the thinking of you bowling that many overs today?
I mean, a leg spinner has a knack of taking up wickets, so it was nice to get a couple, and yeah.
And tell me a little bit more about this West Indies Academy team. We saw you guys chirping in the field, seem as though there's a good vibe within the team. How much do you like working with this unit?
I mean, it's a good bunch to work with. The camaraderie amongst the boys is really good. It's a really dynamic bunch, lots of different personalities, so it's really good to be with them.
Do we consider that 1 foot in the semi-finals?
Oh, well, we'll have to see, looking at the points table, but it's really good moving forward to get that victory under our belt.
Thanks for your time, Akeem, and congrats again.
Thank you.
Yes, so there was the West Indies youngster talking about his bowling effort yesterday, and we really appreciate him. But the captain of the West Indies Academy, he also spoke to the media after the match. Here's Naheem Young.
Guyana and Nass were tied on the same points at the beginning of the game. So coming up victorious in the end takes us high in the table. I'm very pleased with the team's performance.
You perform with both bat and ball, but a few other notable performances in there, especially Matthew Ford holding it together with that 50 and Akeem Ogis with the ball as well. Yeah. Just a little bit on their performances.
Yeah, definitely. Matthew batted really well coming on to the end. Joshua Bishop played a very important knock at the end also. I know with the ball, Matthew started pretty well for us, and Akeem really bowled well through the middle overs to take those wickets for us, which was very pleasing, along with myself.
Would you say 1 foot in the semi-finals?
Well, I hope so. It's the next game to play against Windward. We need to play that and win it to ensure that we do qualify into the semi-finals. But we're looking forward to it if we do get there. And I know the boys are very excited and very happy to win today.
What are your thoughts on the conditions here at UWI Spec?
Yeah, the wicket today wasn't too bad to bat on early. A bit slow, the ball got a bit soft. It's hard to rotate, but it still weighs. It didn't spin as much. Coming on the second innings, it was a lot more difficult to bat. As you can see, spinners really dictated the way innings played, and ball spun a bit. Wicket was slow, very hard to get off the mark, off the square. So we took advantage of that, and we bowled very well on that wicket.
So there was Naeem Young, the captain of the West Indies Academy. Congratulations to the West Indies Academy for a wonderful victory. And at this stage, it seems that they are heading towards the semi-final of the CG Super 50 tournament. There's something I want to point out, and I hope it doesn't come across as bashing West Indies, cricket West Indies, because at the points table, and looking at the points table there, and this is not the points table. That's not the points table. That's what you call it. That's the batting chart of the West Indies Academy. And if you look at this batting chart, just as a layman, you will see Matthew Nandu at the top, followed by Teddy Bishop. And then you see Kevin Wickham. And you wonder, where are the two openers? So this is the chart that is on the Cricket West Indies website. And you have to scroll down to the bottom to find Kimani Melius here, along with Leonardo Julian. These were the two batsmen that were first out, but yet still, on the chart on Cricket West Indies website, they are at 9 and 11. Usually, when you're looking at a score chart, you would see the players in batting order. Not so on this West Indies score chart, and this is the chart that is on their website. I took it deliberately from Cricket West Indies website, so credit to Cricket West Indies because I'm using this directly from their website. But it is sad, it is very sad that this batting chart is not in order as the batsmen batted in that match. This is very, very disappointing from me. And it's something that Cricket West Indies needs to look into. I'm not going to blame Dr. Shallow or the director of cricket. Probably they have not even seen this as yet. They would have employed somebody to do the right thing. So probably they need to have a word with that person, and so that the person will understand. And the next time we will have a higher quality batting chart from West Indies. Now, again, the points table, which is not updated real time. So this is not a real time points table. This is the points table before yesterday's set of matches. So the match that played yesterday between the West Indies Academy and Guyana RP Eagles, it is not here. This is not real time. So let's look at it. We'll see here that Trinidad continues to lead and Jamaica is at the bottom of the table. So that's the situation here, and those two teams are the teams that are going to be playing this morning. So Trinidad and Tobago are the leaders. The Jamaica Scorpions are at the bottom of the table. The toss should have already been spun for that match. I'm checking to see. No update on the toss as yet. So that is the points table. At this stage, the West Indies Academy, they are in fourth position, and after winning yesterday, I expect that they will move up to further in the table, and so they would have acquired more points. I'm looking at the team today. Just a quick look at the Jamaica squad before I come to your comments, and please remember to slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button. So this is the Jamaican squad as usual: Powell, Barnes. If I'm to take 3 players out of that team today, the 3 that I will take out would be Bulai, Cottrell, and McCarthy. So those would be my 3 that I would take out of the Jamaica squad: Bulai, Cottrell, and McCarthy. And I will go with the other playing 11. I expect to see Nicholas Pooran comes in to the Trinidad and Tobago top order. And it's very good that Nicholas Pooran has returned. And I encourage persons again in the chat, please do not come here and make comments. You are entitled to voice your opinion. Your opinion is yours. And I always welcome opinions. But you are not entitled to your own fact. And please don't assume things that you do not know. Thank you all for tuning in. I will now take your comments. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good to see you here. Glenn Campbell said, watching the cricket Afghanistan is playing just like the West Indies of 12 years ago. Exciting. And every time I see Shearer's Aya bat, he reminds me of my former captain, Jeffrey Dujan. Glenn Campbell, but Shearer's Aya play for India, not Afghanistan. Is it two separate things you are saying, or it's the same thing? Sri Lanka Pacers Madhush Anka is a carbon copy of Pakistan Mohamed Amir. Similar type of bowler, right down to the aggression. The last time I checked, he had gotten 4 wickets, and I think that he have gotten the top 3, Rohit Sharma, Gill, Kohli, and I think Rahul. So as he picked up any more wicket at this time, Glenn Campbell, solve 4x, and I got that right today, solve 4x. Generally, I call you solve x4, but today I got it right, solve 4x. Welcome to the show, my brother. Good that you're here. Good morning, sir. It's great to see West Indies Academy play. They play with passion and responsibility. They have improved a lot from last year. So that's Solve 4X comment. He thinks that the West Indies Academy has improved a lot from last year. I do not necessarily share those views, but congratulations to the West Indies Academy. And they are definitely improving. But I will not use the word a lot. But again, we are both entitled to our opinion, and we both form different opinions from the same situation. He says a lot. I think they have improved, but I will not use the word a lot. I have seen incremental improvement, and well done to the youngsters. I really hope West Indies Academy have as much point already to make the semis. It would be a big wake-up call for the seniors. Yes, indeed. But you are right, Mr. Casanova. But would it wake them up, though? They are so deep in their slumber that would it wake them up? But you are right. You are very right, Mr. Casanova. Trinidad will choke if they are in the final. So Christopher Bristol, you are here saying that Trinidad will choke if they are in the finals. In the final, what happened to Guyana yesterday? Was it choking? Was it choking yesterday? Tell me, Christopher Bristol. Lol, the website isn't the biggest concern. The biggest concern yesterday is how Shamar Joseph, in his last over, only bowled 5 legal deliveries, but the umpire nor scorer noticed it. Okay, so that's another glitch. And it's human error, Mr. Supernova. I really think it is human error because I have seen it happen every cricket, even in this day and age with all the technology, with all the cameras, with all the eyes, with the number of eyes watching. I've seen it happen. And that, I know that is true you're talking. It's true, Mr. Casanova. I remember quite well. But why I never picked it up, Mr. Casanova, why I allow it to go, I just thought it was the scorer again. Because you realize that the graphics, it's terrible. You cannot follow the graphics. Sometimes the graphics is giving you wrong information. And I thought that it was just the same situation again. But when the gentleman came on bowling, there was still 5 deliveries that Joseph had bowled. So I got you, Mr. Casanova. Good to point that out. I saw it, but as I said, I thought it was again a graphics issue. Thank you, Mr. Casanova. You're a gem. 6 minutes away from the start of the match. Just let me check here if the teams have come in. So let me see if there's any message. No toss. I've not gotten any update on who won the toss or the 11 that is playing. Mohamed Razak, good morning. Who will win today? Trinidad and Tobago Red Force is expected to win. I want Jamaica to win. Jamaica Scorpion is my team, my country. I want them to win. But a rational analysis of the situation is that Trinidad and Tobago Red Force, they are going to win today and win comfortable. Hopefully, Jamaica can create the upset. But if I have to tell somebody, based on how both teams are performing, Trinidad and Tobago Red Force are expected to win today. Thank you for that question, Mr. Casanova. Top of the morning to you, Mr. Casanova. Surely Jamaican can't finish winless out of 7 games. Hope not, Mr. Casanova. I really hope that we do not finish winless out of 7 games. Mohamed Razak, TNT bats second. So Jamaica, so I guess you have an update on the toss. I have no update on the toss. I'm not watching it as yet. I will watch it in a few. Good morning to you, everyone. Have a wonderful day. TNT is expected to win. I hope for the Jamaican Scorpion. Welcome to the show. Thank you, Merrick, for being here. Jamaica has been playing poor cricket from the start of the tournament, indeed. And it would be a big surprise if they should win today. But I'm hoping that they will win. But my money, my head would be on Trinidad and Tobago Red Force to win this one and cement their place in the semifinals and once again making the semifinals. It's a long time that Trinidad has not won a regional cricket tournament. I think it's probably about 10, 15 years that they last won. So maybe this year is their years. Thank you all for tuning in. Please slash a like on the video and click on that subscribe button as we move up towards 10,000. I think we just need about another 60 to reach 10,000. So please share the channel with your friends and ask them to subscribe, and let's see if we can get up to that 10,000 today. Have a great day. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones and your family. Good now.